Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we will be receiving messages from your ancestors. For pile 1, we have the archetype deck with the significator card Shapeshifter. For pile 2, we have the Soul's Journey Oracle deck with the Denial card. For pile 3, we have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck with the significator card Lord. Take charge with authority. These are your piles. Take some time to meditate on the pile you're most drawn to. And if you like to choose with crystals, I'll be adding them on in 3, 2, 1. All right, we've chosen our crystals for our piles. For the pile 1 with the archetype deck, we have the rhodochrosite stone. It's a pretty unique stone. Pile 2, we have the Bloodstone with the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. And pile 3, we have the beautiful lepidolite raw crystal with the Angels and Ancestors deck. Again, take a moment to meditate on the crystals, on the decks. Choose the one you are most drawn to. The timestamps are in the description, and I will see you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we'll be receiving messages from your ancestors about any blessings or things they want you to be aware of at this time. It's kind of leaving this up in the air as far as specific messages. Just want to see what comes through. You did choose the rhodochrosite crystal with the message from the archetype deck, the Shapeshifter with the light attributes, skills at navigating through different levels of consciousness, the ability to see the potential in everything with the shadow attributes, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. We can see that your ancestors are trying to highlight this gift of you being able to see through people's facades that they wear. You're able to shapeshift and take on the energies of the people around you. You're able to see potential in people, situations, by using these inherited psychic gifts from your ancestors. I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards and get started with any messages, blessings that your ancestors want to share with you at this time. We do have the Four of Forces coming out with the spring and autumn coming out. So the spring or autumn are going to be significant times for this gift that is coming towards you, pile 1. Let's see if there's another message here. We do also have the Seven of Keys with the Ascent coming out. And the message of Five of Scrolls with diversity. Let's see here. What can we discern? What messages, blessings, gifts, or healing are your ancestors wanting to highlight at this time? Besides the significant seasons of spring and autumn, for these gifts or blessings coming your way, this healing. We do have the Five of Scrolls with the message diversity. This could be, let's get a closer look at the diversity card. This message is saying that you may be, with the book, you may be reading different texts with different points of view. Maybe you're on a quest of knowledge, wanting to learn more about a specific topic. Maybe you're researching your own ancestral lines. This could also be you're learning different philosophies from different cultures, different areas around the world. Perhaps you have Sagittarius in your chart. Perhaps you're interested in higher learning. With the Ascent card, with the Seven of Keys, it looks like you're going to be on this, your ancestors are urging you to go on this journey of knowledge. It could be a physical journey to travel, to learn more, to obtain more knowledge, perhaps in whatever it is you're wanting to know more or learn more about. It could be spiritual knowledge you are on the quest to find. Maybe you're just on a spiritual journey to learn more about your ancestors or yourself, self-discovery, and figure out who you really are. Let's pull some more messages. Pile 1, what are some healing messages, blessings coming your way? Your ancestors just want you to know at this time. Okay, we had a card fly out. Trying to reach it. A little bit hard. Maybe Ed has a message on himself, out of reach. We do have the message, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. I do also see this reoccurring theme with the message of change, because we had the message the Five of Scrolls, and fives often deal with change. Furthermore, diversity brings about change. The Spirit Foxes may be a significant symbol that you may be seeing whenever your ancestors are near. Perhaps whatever knowledge you are acquiring, foxes are a significant indicator that is nearby. And another message coming through is to trust your intuition, trust in your talents, because you are talented, Pile 1. You have a diverse amount of talent, and you are really well you're like a chameleon. You can really adjust to your environment, and that is one of your gifts. Okay, I'm gonna shift some cards around here, pull some more cards. Channel messages, blessings. Pile 1. What messages do their ancestors want them to be aware of, to heal? We do have the message worry come out with the message, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So your ancestors are wanting to highlight to stop worrying, that worrying's not going to help the situation, to let go, to release this burden that is not yours to hold on to, and to trust that your ancestors are here supporting you and guiding you in the right direction, and there's no wrong decisions. Okay, I'm gonna do a little adjustment. Okay, that's not gonna quite work. Okay. All right, pile 1, I'm going to clear the area and get into the latter half of your reading. Pile 1, welcome back to your reading. Let's get some more channeled messages about the blessings and the healing messages your ancestors want to share with you at this time. Had a couple cards that flew out at me. Let's see what message we got. We did get the message. "38, you are enough. You do not have to give more." We did get the message, "A time to remember. Look back on your childhood. Now is the time to look back, reflect on everything that you have accomplished. Maybe look back on something from maybe a talent or something you were interested in your childhood is significant at this time. Something your ancestors are encouraging you to remember." We also do have, "You know the way. Trust in your intuition on this journey." This is again another confirmation to trust in your intuition at this time. Trust in your ancestors that they're leading and guiding you at this time. And it's okay to trust in yourself and in this journey that you're going on, this journey of knowledge, this journey in the physical realm. Whatever it is that you're trying to discover, just trust and know that you are on the right path and you are being supported along the way. Okay, let's see here. What? Let's get a quick message. What healing messages and blessings are your ancestors wanting for pile 1 to know at this time? We did get the message 10 with the number 10 with communication. Perhaps someone significant is going to be communicating with you. This communication has to do with this journey you're on. So if you're on a quest for knowledge, someone's going to communicate with you. Perhaps share a message that will help you obtain more knowledge. Perhaps someone will be communicating and teaching you something that will help you on this path that you're on. Or this can be communication from your ancestors. They're trying to communicate with you. Perhaps they're trying to communicate with you through birds, might be significant. Maybe they'll be trying to communicate with you through birds. Perhaps 10 is a significant number. And that is a confirmation that your ancestors are near. The 10th of the month, October. Those could be significant times on this self-discovery journey. Perhaps one of your ancestors was born on the 10th of the month or in the month of October. Something about that month of October is significant. Back of the deck energy, loved ones in spirit, another confirmation that your ancestors, your past loved ones, they are here with you at this time, communicating, helping, guiding you as you heal, as you go on this journey of self-discovery. And they're also telling you in this You Are Enough card that you are enough. You don't have to be anyone you aren't. Just be you. Be authentic. You can have boundaries. It's okay to have boundaries. You don't have to give your energy time to everyone, especially those who don't deserve it. So be selective with the people you give your time, energy, love to. Don't let anyone take advantage of you, of your kindness, of your empathy, of your time. That is a big message coming through. Let's pull quick intuition message. Channeled healing, blessings from your ancestors. That's too many. Try again. Pile 1, healing, blessings from your ancestors. Goodness. Okay. We did have a few fall out. Let's see what we got. This is the one that's standing out. And it is saying, consider the spiritual perspective. Look at a situation through the eyes of spirit. While there are many perspectives on every situation, the spiritual perspective reveals how you might heal or grow through a circumstance, or how you might use an experience to enlighten or help others. Create your own deeper meaning regarding a relationship, circumstance, or event. So again, pile 1, this is a very spiritual group. You're very connected to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, and they are telling you to shift your perspective to that of a spiritual perspective on this particular situation, this journey, this healing, whatever it is you're healing or trying to discover about yourself. You will definitely heal and grow through this circumstance or this journey you're on, but definitely from a spiritual perspective. So focus on how you can grow and heal spiritually by connecting deeper to your spirituality, maybe engaging in more activities that are spiritual, like meditation, just talking, prayer, and connection. And through this spiritual enlightened journey, you'll be able to use your experiences and your healing to help others. And create a deeper meaning when reflecting on this spiritual perspective. Could be with a partner, a friendship, family member, or an event. Perhaps you're healing a past relationship with a family member, or something happened in your life and you're healing from whatever big event shook you up. We also did get the message, utilize your co-creative power. This is encouraging you to co-create with spirit. So whatever it is you're trying to create, manifest into your life. Trust your intuition, co-create, work with your spiritual guides, your ancestors, even in your everyday life. Your ancestors want you to know, even if you are going through a difficult time now, that transformation is coming, healing is coming, as long as we are co-creating, taking back our power, and implementing these spiritual practices into our daily routines, then we will overcome and transform our life. And then we get the final message with balance, intuition, and practicality. So again, we get the message of intuition, trust your intuition, but also remember to balance that with being practical, taking practical steps, ideas, and knowing what experiences and who deserves your attention and respect at this time, while you create this grounded path forward, but in a grounded, practical way. We'll roll the Astro dice to get one last message for pile 1. What healing messages or blessings do your ancestors want to share with you at this time? Again, we have the message Libra, which is talking about balance, which has come up a few times in this reading. So your ancestors at this time are wanting you to find a good balance of spirituality and practicality, being grounded, but also trusting in yourself. And that is the path for healing. And they're also asking you, with the 7 coming out, the 7th house deals with our relationships. So this is asking you to find balance in your relationships at this time, if that requires forgiveness, compassion, or setting boundaries with a significant person in your life. Having a balanced relationship is something that your ancestors are wanting you to focus in on this time. Balanced relationships. With Jupiter coming out, Jupiter is a very lucky, so this message could also be that your relationships are with this balance. At this time, you are finding lots of luck and balance in your relationships. Perhaps new people coming in are going to be significant. You're going to be bringing in new people that will respect your boundaries. They will give you the space you need, but also be there when you need them. Just trust your intuition and it won't lead you wrong. And keep your boundaries up. And know that your ancestors are here along the way, guiding you as you heal, as you go on this journey, this journey of self-discovery, of learning who you are and what it is you want in your life. Let's see, any other messages? Definitely practicing gratitude, praying. These are themes your ancestors are asking you to, if you need the help, ask for their help and support, and they will be there for you, guiding you, supporting you, encouraging you at this time. those are the message that I have for pile 1. Thank you for being here with me as I share these channeled blessings and healing messages from your ancestors. I thank you so much for being here today, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful bloodstone crystal along with the soul's journey, message of denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This message is your ancestors are trying to have you acknowledge this, be aware, acknowledge this fear, but reframe this fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. You're aware of this denial that you've been struggling with in your life, and they want you to acknowledge that it's there, but now that you're aware of it, you can deal with it. So let's pull some tarot messages. Let's get a little bit more information on this denial. Pile 2. What are the healing messages, guidance, blessings that your ancestors want to share with at this time? We did get the number or the message 4 of Scrolls with the karmic trench. Looks like they're plowing a field, digging in deep, getting to the root of the issue. It might be a message your ancestors are trying to tell you to dig deep, to figure out, become aware of this denial that you've been having. You also did get number 21 with Uriel and the Sphinx. I'm gonna read on that one just to get a little bit more information of what that could mean. It's not one I'm super familiar with. Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21. Let's see what we have to say. Okay, it's saying the Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under the half moon. I'm sorry, the full moon, but perhaps I said half moon because that is significant. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength, and the head of a king, showing authority, strength and authority, and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of the truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. Here, the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with this great source of mystery. This card shows that it's time for you to be the most important and possibly the most difficult work of your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you into your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel of self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value and comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation and to your higher power. Wow, that's really powerful, pile 2. So this message is saying that we need to do the work, the inner work, to really dig in deep, to go on this journey, this inner journey to truth, to uncovering the mysteries of ourself, the mysteries of the world. And we do this by going within and connecting to your Archangel Uriel, who can help support you at this time. There is another person that Archangel Uriel is sending to you. This person could be one of your ancestors that will help you on this inner journey, or it could be a physical person, as they mentioned, a mentor, a teacher, a friend. So be on the lookout for someone in the physical, or even maybe connecting deeper to an ancestor and working with Archangel Uriel to dig deep and uncover this mystery, this great knowing. Let's get a little bit more information about exactly what it is that we're trying to uncover, this inner truth. Let's get some more information, definitely. Let's get channel messages. Ooh, pile 2. I had some cards that just flew out right away. Wow. Okay. Let's see if there's any other messages for pile 2. Pile 2, we did get the Protection Guardian with Drop Your Shields. This message is your ancestors. They're saying you are protected. It is okay to drop your guards at this time. Let's see if we can move some cards around. Excuse me. We did have some other cards fall out. We had the Moon with take note of intuitive messages. Again, with the Moon, that's very subconscious, very digging deep into your inner self, in your intuition. We also had the Snake card come out with shed an old skin. So this inner journey, one of the things you may be discovering is you may be transforming, shedding an old skin. You may be becoming a new person after doing this introspection. This inner journey is going to definitely change internally, but it also could manifest into the external world. I'm not exactly sure how yet, but let's get some more information so we can find out. Let's see if I can move some cards around here. We also did get She-Wolf, again a moon. Moon may be something to be on the lookout for, a significant symbol to be on the lookout for. With the message, unleash the wild within. This, another message that your ancestors and this Archangel Uriel are trying to get across is maybe they're trying to have you dig deep within and unleash your wild side. Maybe share a piece of you that you've always had deep inside, but you've been afraid to show to the world. A wolf could be a significant spirit animal, guide at this time. We also have the Sphinx, so that's another mythological creature to be on the lookout for as well. Okay, there's that. Let's pull another message. We'll pull an archetype card just to get some more messages. Channel healing messages from your ancestors. Ooh. The Trickster card fell out with the light attributes, transcending conventions, stuffiness, and predictable behavior, with the shadow attribute, manipulating others through duplicity. So with the Trickster card showing up here in your reading pile 2, we do have the message that we are going to shift the narrative. Maybe you were very rigid in your beliefs in the past. You stuck to things you knew, tried and trusted and true things. You were very predictable, but this inner journey, this digging in deep to uncover your true self, just sharing your truth, may shock people. It will be out of the norm. People will not be expecting this of you, pile 2. So you may shock some people. You may become unpredictable. But don't, as the shadow attribute says, don't, with this new insight, this new you, don't try to manipulate others. Just be who you are. Okay, pile 2, I'm going to clear the area and get to the second part of your reading. Be back in a moment. All right, pile 2, I'm back with some more channeled messages and blessings from your ancestors for pile 2. Okay, we had a few cards fly out. Let's see what we got. We got number 39 with the message, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. Again, we do have this message about going within to really discover who we are, find a home within ourselves, find joy and happiness within, find peace within. And then we also got the message 14, flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. Maybe a way to connect deeper with your ancestors, with your truth, to go within, is to maybe go to a drum circle, connect with others that are like-minded as yourself, or listen to some music and dance at home, do some sound healing, do maybe some drums, Native American drumming, listen to some music, get lost in the rhythm of life and the rhythm and flow of the universe, get lost within. Very beautiful message there. I'm gonna pull one more message from the Soul's Journey deck just because I'm feeling kind of called to do that. Okay, we had a card that flew out. We also got the message, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So this card may be just saying you need to be a little bit more disciplined, pile 2. Maybe more consistent with your spiritual practices, with this journey, this self-discovery journey that you're on. Maybe taking more time to yourself so you can really discover who you are and what it is that you want to share with the world, but being consistent and disciplined and figuring out what it is that you want to show the world. Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple more messages for pile 2. Channel blessings, healing messages from your ancestors. What do they want pile 2 to know at this time? We did have the infinity card come out. The infinity symbol may be significant to you, a confirmation, a symbol to look out for when your ancestors are near. And the infinity card showing out here means you have unlimited potential, pile 2. You can do whatever it is you put your mind to. You are able to show the world the real you. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You can be who you want to be. You have an unlimited connection and love with the universe, with your ancestors. I'm just gonna go. Keep going. There we go. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of moving around. Channel messages too from your ancestors, healing messages and blessings your ancestors want you to know at this time. This card's kind of sticking out. Let's see. I don't know about that. Let's keep going. Channel messages for pile 2. Oh, this is kind of related to, we do have the message, notice musical messages. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds a special meaning for you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is a synchronistic, intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. So, pile 2, be on the lookout for songs that start playing when you walk into a room or when you turn on the radio. These aren't random. Really listen to the deeper meaning of these songs and how they relate to you, and perhaps connect to past loved ones, your ancestors. This is their sign that they are nearby and they are connected to you at this time through music. It looks like you have movement and music. So pile 2, that is a big way to connect to your ancestors, is through music and movement. I think the number 39 came out earlier, pile 2, so maybe 39 is a significant number for you. It could be at your age, someone else's age. Could be maybe March 9th or September 3rd. Could be significant dates of past loved ones that you connect to. Let's pull a message from your ancestors for pile 2. We did get the message communication. Again, this is the same as pile 1. So if you felt drawn to pile 1, they got the same message with communication. But for you guys, I'm definitely feeling a stronger connection as you communicating with your ancestors. Definitely through that music, through that movement, you do have this deep spiritual connection with your past loved ones, your ancestors. And they just want you to, this is just a confirmation. You know this already, but they're just letting you know they're here and they're communicating with you. We also get the message house. So this could be a sign that you may be moving soon into a new home, a new apartment. Maybe you're moving in with a partner or a friend. Maybe you're selling your house, buying a new house. That's kind of a random message for some of you that's coming through. Maybe you're signing a contract of some sort. Maybe it's not even related to a home, but maybe it's just a contract you're signing. It could be a soul contract with another person. It could be maybe you're traveling somewhere and you find a new home in this new place. Or maybe this home is a home you find within. This could be you find home within yourself. You feel most home when you are by yourself, connecting to your spiritual guides and at peace. That could definitely be a message. Okay. We'll roll the astro dice to get one last message for pile 2. We did get 3. So again, March could be significant. The 3rd house deals with communication. So again, communication is important at this time. This could be communication with yourself, sharing your truth, sharing your voice. Could be sharing who you are with others. And then we got the South Node, so maybe this is a past life gifts and talents your ancestors are sharing with you. Maybe they are saying you have this gift too. They're sharing this gift of communication, this gift of with these spiritual gifts with you, this gift of connecting with your spirit team, with your ancestors through music, through rhythm. And then we did get sorry, I'm thinking right now. We did get the message from Virgo. Virgo does deal with discipline, consistency. They're hard workers. Virgos are hard workers. So this is something that requires a lot of discipline and hard work to create this connection, discover this self-discovery journey you're on, and to really transform and share who you truly are with the world. It's a big process, a big transformation, but with discipline and hard work, your ancestors are saying that it is possible. Let's see if there's any other messages I'm receiving for pile 2 from their ancestors. I am getting a message of travel, so maybe travel is going to be significant for this pile 2, to go on this self-discovery journey, to connect deeper within. It could be an inner traveling journey or a physical, in the physical realm as well. And then the last message I'm getting is this, just to really care for yourself, take care of yourself, pile 2, when you're on this journey, because it won't be easy, and it is going to be a lot of hard work. So make sure you're taking the time to care for yourself. Practice self-care, pile 2. Take care, and those are the message I'm getting. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful lepidolite crystal. Look how shiny that thing is. It's beautiful. With the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And your significator card was the Lord card with take charge with authority. Let's get some tarot messages to get a little bit more information on what it is that what messages, blessings, and healing messages your ancestors want to share with you at this time. Wow, your card just flew out there. Pile number 3. Wow, that was quick. Okay. We did get the Queen of Roses. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's very naturey already. I'm getting very nature vibes, pile 3, with this pile. We did get the Two of Scrolls with Two Worlds. And we did get the Fated Meeting card in reverse. So let's get some more information. Pile 3. Pile 3. Let's see what we got going on here for pile 3. We did have the Queen of Roses came out. The Queen of Roses shares of a loving connection. A relationship with someone you know may deepen or become more meaningful, or someone new may appear in your life, pile 3. Be open to the connection. It may be a romantic one, or it may be that of a friend, family member, or coworker who is going to be helpful and valuable to you in some way. This could the Queen of Roses can represent you or a woman in your life stepping into the role of a wife or a mother at this time. It's time for this loving energy to be voiced. This could also be a happy resolution to a difficulty with a family, a friend, or in a love relationship. Perhaps that's why the Fated Meeting card came out in reverse. Maybe you're having a rough time with your relationship with your partner at this time, but this Queen of Roses coming out is saying that that may be coming to an end. Let's see, what else do we have here? We did have the Two Worlds with the two scrolls. Sound like I said squirrels. Well, twos do talk about partnerships, so there's another confirmation. Lots of twos. Twos may be a significant number to be on the lookout for when dealing with this relationship. And obviously these messages are coming out because your ancestors want to support you at this time. Let's see, what else do we have? So with the Two Worlds coming out, it is saying there is a conflict in your life between what your outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. So you may be feeling conflicted at this time, pile 3. And perhaps you had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth, and you join a monastery or a place where you could practice your spiritual gifts. But you'd always wondered what the outside secular world had to offer, which included love, family, and financial success. So in this life, you chose this secular world to focus on, and you kind of put your spiritual world on the back burner. But your ancestors are saying that that's okay. You devoted so much to your spiritual life and growth in past lives that it's okay to be selfish at this time and focus on your relationship and not totally like disregard your spiritual life, pile 3, but at least be be okay with, don't feel guilty for wanting to focus on this love relationship right now. Make that the focus of your life. Normally I would say the opposite, but the message that's coming through pile 3 is to focus on this. Don't feel guilty. Stop feeling guilty about focusing on your relationships in this life. That's what your ancestors want you to know. They're here supporting this love relationship. I obviously want to get some more message about the resolution of this difficulty that you're having at this time. Maybe this feeling of being of two minds, feeling guilty for not being more connected, or maybe engaging in more spiritual practices or spending more time alone, really connecting. But let's see if we can get some more messages about exactly what it is with this relationship in regards to this love relationship. Got a couple cards that flew out. Pile 3, we did get the message surrender. I can release my need to control. So there's another message in itself, pile number 3. I keep wanting to call you pile 2, so maybe there's some messages in pile 2 for you. If you felt drawn to that pile, maybe check it out. So this message is of surrender. So stop overthinking it, pile 3. Surrender to what is. Don't worry about how you think it should be, that you should maybe be practicing more spiritual or taking more time to yourself, and really focus on what really matters right now. Surrender to love, surrender to the flow and what is meant to be. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit on this. No, maybe not. Okay, we'll do it that way. We also did get this message with failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So maybe you feel like you are failing at life at this time. Your ancestors want you to know you're not a failure just because you feel like you're not connecting as much as you should with them, or with your spirituality, or maybe you're just finding you're failing because you can't figure out this balance between the two. But they want you to know that you're doing fine. You need to not put so much pressure on yourself, pile 3. Mistakes happen. This is an opportunity for you to grow and learn from. So take what resonates with that, whatever it is from that message. I'm trying to get the and really, this is a learning opportunity. It's not the end all be all, and it doesn't mean your relationship's over forever. It's just trying to maybe communicate with your partner that you're struggling, you're having this difficulty, and just kind of let it be and not try to force it. Let's see. Pull a couple more messages to see. Pile 3. What are the messages your ancestors want you to know? Oh, another message? Any other messages? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we did get a couple cards that fell out. The first card that came out was the victim card with the message, light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, with the shadow attribute playing the victim for positive feedback on the form of pity, the inability to maintain personal boundaries. So with it coming up upright, this is saying that you aren't playing the victim, pile 3. You're letting yourself, you're just being you. You're not asking other people to feel sorry for you at this time. You're just finding things a little bit overwhelming at the time. I don't really know. I have to get some more information on this card. I'm not sure exactly what this victim mentality card is all about. I'll have to think on that. We also got the message Mother coming out. Nurtures. The light attributes of this card is nurturing, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So maybe some of you are about to become a mother. You are a mother. And this card is just highlighting that fact. Or maybe you just have these attributes. You're very nurturing. And again, with the nature, I think a lot of peace can be found in spending time in nature. Maybe by yourself, maybe give yourself some time to spend time in nature. Still not sure really on this judgment card. What this not judgment, but this victim mentality. I have to think a little bit more on this card. What does pile 3 feel like they're a victim of? Or they're not allowing themselves to be a victim of? I guess by the surrender card coming out, you're not a victim because you're just surrendering to what is, and you're not feeling sorry for yourself. Just because you're in this position with your relationship doesn't mean you're blaming yourself or blaming others, feeling sorry for yourself. You're taking responsibility for this, and you're surrendering to whatever it is that it's going to happen is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to clear this area and pull some more messages for you, pile number 3. I'll be right back. All right, pile number 3, I am back. Cleared the area. We're about to get some more channel messages about what blessings and healing messages your ancestors have for you at this time. Pile 3. Healing messages, blessings for pile 3 at this time. Alright, had a couple cards finally fly out. They didn't want to originally, and then they all came out at once. Somehow I'm getting... And then I have the message 19 is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. So this message is from your ancestors. Everything's going to work out okay. Even though your relationship with your partner is a little strained at this time, doesn't mean it's the end all be all. You're going to be okay. Again, we're getting the message about love is coming up again. Let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Continue to be open and receptive to love. Let love in. Let it guide you through this hardship. And it will be okay. And then we did get the message number 25 with listen, your inner child has something to say. I'm going to look a little bit more into that because that could be interpreted in lots of different ways. Let's see if we can get some more insights from that. What it is that your inner child wants to say to you at this time. Let's see. Where is that? So we did get the inner child with listen, number 25. It says, our inner child is comprised of the many different aspects of childhood we experience growing up. There is a one-year-old inner child, a 10-year-old inner child, an 18-year-old inner child, and an inner child for every age in between. At various times in our lives, different aspects of our inner child will need to be heard. This card may indicates that an aspect of your inner child, one that you may have not met yet, has a message for you. Take the time to connect with this new piece of you through inner visualization, responsive journaling, play, or intuitive art. Try to be open to what your inner child has to say. Many times in life, we regress or repress aspects of our inner selves in a bid for safety. When events occur in our childhood that we cannot manage or understand, they may become suppressed aspects of ourselves. Because of this, our inner child may bring unprocessed events and memories for us to work through as an adult. If this occurs, be gentle with yourself and have patience. These memories and events will most likely be sensitive in nature. Because of how long our inner child has carried the pain of this moment, give yourself plenty of time to sit with whatever comes up, setting aside the practice of processing these old memories if it becomes too overwhelming, or seeking professional help as needed. Okay, so pile number 3. With this listen, take the time to listen to what that part of you, that piece of your inner child that you have not talked to or connected with, has to say by doing these exercises. Taking the time, being patient with yourself, gentle with yourself, reconnecting to this part of your inner child that perhaps is connected to love or loss of some sort, or perhaps you felt like you failed at some point in the past with love that was being offered to you. Perhaps you didn't show your love in the way you thought you should have shown it to others. Whatever it is, just do the work, dig deep, connect. And this reconnecting to your inner child will bring you peace ultimately, and maybe the strength to resolve this situation with your current partner. And follow your heart with the let love guide you, and know that this is never the end. No matter what happens, you're going to be okay. Pile number 3. Let's grab an angel, or not angel message, a spiritual message from your ancestors, healing messages, guidance, blessings that your ancestors want to share with you at this time. Literally got the message time right when I said time. That's pretty funny. Like I said, give yourself time, the space that you need to heal this part of you, this part that deals with love. The number 33 may be a significant number to be on the lookout for. You may be 33, your partner may be 33. 3s just may be important in general. March 3rd could be a significant date. I had a couple cards. We had the Queen's card fall out. Number 9. This, the coin card often deals with a loved one sending to messages through coins. So coins may be something you communicated, your ancestors want to communicate through. Finding a coin just randomly, just a dime or a penny or something just sitting there. Maybe the date on the coin is significant to that past loved one. But this is just their way of connecting with you and supporting you when you're dealing with this hardship, this heartache. Again, you got the loved ones in spirit. I think this came up in pile 2, so there may be a message there. This is just another confirmation that your loved ones are with you in spirit. They're helping you, guiding you, protecting you at this time. And then we did get the mirror card, number 23. This definitely is just a confirmation to do some reflection work, like the inner child work. Figure out what it is, how you view love, how you viewed it in the past. Just really reconnect with your inner child and your relationship with love. And go deep. And reflect the love you want to yourself. Well, the love that you feel for yourself will be reflected to that of your partner. So if you don't love yourself, so obviously love yourself before you can love your partner. So don't be too hard on yourself. Love yourself and share that love with your partner. It'll be reflected in the actions you take towards your partner. If I can zoom out. Nope, that's as far as it goes. Just wanted to do one long row. Maybe like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That works. That works. That works. That works. And then the last message, I think I pulled all the cards I needed, is I'm going to get one last message for pile 3. What messages, blessings does your ancestors have for you at this time? Pile 3. Okay, well, Pluto came out, and this is the sign of transformation. And we did get 1. The first house deals with our inner self, so really transforming our beliefs internally, and that will manifest externally. With Sagittarius, this does deal with, Sagittarius is they do go deep. They're very philosophical and spiritual, so maybe digging deep to figure out your true relationship with love and how you want to move forward to showing your love to your partner and healing that love, that relationship. Let's see, are there any other messages for pile number 3 at this time from their ancestors? Anything your ancestors want to share? Just really, whatever it is that you need at this time, pray. Know that your ancestors are there to help you and guide you. They're with you always. Your loved ones are with you always. Even if you don't feel them or realize it, they're there for you. And journaling may be helpful at this time. Journaling down your thoughts, reflecting on this journey of self-discovery, this inner journey that you're going on to discover your true feelings when it comes to do with love and your relationship. All right, pile number 3, those are the messages I have for you. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.